Hello, welcome to your national weather update. We've seen some pretty heavy showers around today. They're going to be fading away steadily as we go through the night, and for most it will be dry and bright tomorrow. But still, as I say, some lively downpours during Wednesday evening across the Midlands, East Anglia and the southeast. It's been quite a wet and cold day across the northeast. You can see circulation there. That's an area of low pressure that is pulling away. We are going to see increasing cloud coming back to Northern Ireland. There's another weather front here, moves in later in the night. But for most, it's a dry night and a clear night across northern and eastern parts. Further south, though, and across the west coast, we are going to see a lot of mist and low cloud forming. So quite a grey start to Thursday across the Midlands, Wales, southwest England, and around western coast, particularly through the Irish Sea. So quite murky here to begin with on Wednesday. That'll take a while to clear away. Thicker cloud for Northern Ireland, western Scotland, with a little bit of showery rain likely, more particularly over the Western Isles. Generally, it is going to be a dry day for most places, and probably brightening up a little bit as well after that fairly grey start. Some decent spells of sunshine over northern England, eastern England, where temperatures are likely to get into the high teens, maybe up again over 20 Celsius in a few places. Coasts will be cooler, and certainly cooler across the Western Isles with a cloud and the outbreaks of rain creeping in here. That'll pep up a little bit through Thursday evening, maybe push into parts of the Highlands and spread across the Northern Isles. But for most places, again, it's looking dry with clear spells initially, but turning quite misty and murky. So again, some fog around for Good Friday morning, but for most, Good Friday's set fair, dry and fine, probably a sunnier day. Certainly good spells of sunshine through the morning. Some cloud will bubble up through the day, and there's the possibility of one or two scattered showers during the afternoon, but for most it should be dry and bright. Again, some coasts will be cooler and may stay murky, but for most it's looking pretty pleasant with temperatures above average for the time of year, mid to high teens, 20, 21, maybe a little higher across parts of the southeast on Good Friday afternoon, maybe up to 22 or 23 in some spots. So quite warm on Good Friday, and that should last into Saturday. We've got high pressure generally controlling things, but weather fronts are trying to push in. It's a bit of a fight. Overall, the high pressure winds and those weather fronts will be fairly weak, and we keep the relatively warm air for most of the Easter weekend. Not really until we get to Monday, when this weather front looks like bringing a bit of a change. It'll bring a band of rain across the country, and it looks like introducing cooler air by the time we get through Easter Monday. So generally some fine weather to be had over the weekend, perhaps some changes as we go into next week. For more details on that, you can watch our 10-day trend, which will be available on our YouTube channels. And of course, keep up to date throughout the long weekend by following us right across social media.